Well, hello there. Good times, WithScar here, bringing you some super awesome Battlefield 3 gameplay. And yes, Battlefield 3 is upon us, and we are once again having good times on the battlefield. And it is great, like I said, to be back on the battlefield and playing a Battlefield game more seriously again. Now, I played Bad Company, the demos and the betas, and I just never really felt like purchasing the game. It just never really did it for me. Unlike Battlefield 1943 or Battlefield 2 on the PC. God, that game was awesome. Really awesome game. And I really think Battlefield 3 is going to live up to those two games, 1943 and Battlefield 2. I think it's going to. It's such a rewarding game. Take, for instance, just getting a defuse or even just one kill sometimes can be more rewarding than getting 5 kills in a row in Call of Duty sometimes. I don't know. It just has a real rewarding feeling to it. And I really like that about it. And I like that sometimes, you know, dying over and over to get an objective, and once you get that objective, it's just a great feeling, and I really like that about Battlefield. Whereas in Call of Duty, you would almost be looked down upon for going after an objective and dying continuously, trying to defuse or capture that flag. You'd be looked down, but on Battlefield, you're looked up upon for doing the work, you know, dying a couple times for the objective for the team. And that's what I really like about Battlefield. That's why it's really fun. It's a really nice change of pace for me, and I really enjoy that. A few other things is, God, this game has some great atmosphere. I mean, especially the maps with those fighter jets. I mean, I saw a map where there was a fighter jet was going by and it crashed into a pole and there was raining down fire on me. I'm like, yes, this is so awesome. And yeah, this is pretty cool. And I love this encounter here. You come around the corner and there's a tank and there was a bunch of guys repairing it and I kill them and it was so awesome. Look at this. And they keep trying to repair the tank like little mindless drones. And I'm just like, no, I'm going to kill you. And I'm also going to kill you too. Yep. Oh, man. I'm just having fun with this game. And I can't wait to have like a full team. It's just me and FC right here. And we're trying to do the work with some lackluster teammates. But it's still super fun. Still really enjoying it. Now the tanks and the fighter jets and some of that stuff, they're a lot different than I remember from maybe Battlefield 2. In Battlefield 2, you used to have like the machine gun and you could shoot the cannon, if you will. You're not able to do that in here, I found. I don't think you have the machine gun like you had in Battlefield 2 where you could, you know, shoot them and then reload your cannon and shoot that. So that's a little bit different. You see this van right here to my left? If you can get inside that thing, you can capture the objective and nobody has any idea where you are. It's so awesome. FC and I were in there. They're all looking around like, where are they? We're in the van. But check this out. This is your typical Battlefield 3 player. Tunnel vision. Look at this rocket. I'm defusing. And then I'm going to reload. Then I'm going to enjoy a ham sandwich. And he still has tunnel vision and I kill him in the back. Sometimes Battlefield players, your typical Battlefield player, can get super tunnel vision. And what you can do to combat that, use your Call of Duty skills that you learned if you're a Call of Duty player coming to Battlefield, is use those skills that you have for gameplay always changing. In Call of Duty, the gameplay is constantly evolving and changing. Spawn points are flipping, and that's gotten us to kind of always looking around. But in Battlefield, things are a lot slower. Spawn points are more fixed, so people get this tunnel vision where they stare down a hallway and they're like, nobody could possibly come from the sides of me. But then all of a sudden, here comes Scar, and he's like, hey, and yeah, those two snipers are dead now. And they will think twice about doing that. So that's a little tip for you if you're coming from Call of Duty and you want some success in Battlefield is take it down a notch. Slow it down a little bit and be very careful when coming around corners because you don't know what's going to be around that corner. There could be just a mindless sniper or there could be a tank with a rocket pointed at you. So that's a little tip. So be very careful when coming around corners and also pre-shoot around corners. Whereas in Modern Warfare 2 or Black Ops, you're going to show up on the radar. But in Battlefield, you're not. So take those shots. So that's some tips for you. And yeah, really enjoying Battlefield 3. And before we go, I'd like to ask you guys, what do you want to see? Full gameplays with live commentary or gameplays like this where I cut some clips together and commentate over it? Definitely let me know in the comment section. It would be really much appreciated if you do. And if you could take a second to look at one of the videos below, that'd be much appreciated. And we'll see you later.